out here on an MD-10. I got a plane that had a MEL on it, although the crew told me it was working fine when they pulled in, but still wanted to check it out. But the MEL was for the Acars out, in, on, and off times. I don't know which one of the four was messing up, but I did want to go into the sensors and check it out. Now, Acars, of course, is Aircraft Communication and Reporting System, and one of the main functions, of course, is to record when the plane is closed up, get ready to push out. That's recorded. As soon as they break ground, that's recorded. Get back on the ground, and when they get parked and doors open, that's recorded also as an end time. So the biggie with the crews with this puppy is they don't get paid properly if that Acars time doesn't work correctly, or Acars in and out time. So we're going to go to Acars, AOC. I think I want miscellaneous menu. Then I want the maintenance menu. Then I want, you would think it'd be IO, which is what they call it, but that really doesn't tell us. That tells us the inputs and outputs to the different devices that the Acars talks to. In this case, it does not talk to the flight management systems, but it does talk to the DFDAU for recording. It talks to the MCDUs, which is 1, or this is 3, 1, and 2. What else we got here? The printer, it talks to the printer, and the CFDIU. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but what I want is sensors. Okay, and then I want that button right there. Okay. The exact sequence of an out time, I can't tell you what needs to be done. This is a freighter, so we only have the 2 entry doors, front, left, and right. I would imagine the commercials use more doors, but the system has to see all doors closed, beacon on, brakes released, and whether it needs engine oil pressure, I don't know. We seem to be getting out times when we start our push. So if we start our push and the oil and the engines are not running, we don't have oil pressure. That's just an oil pressure switch, by the way. In ground speed, I could see nowhere on the prints where that played any part in this as far as your times go. But let's go ahead and play a little bit. I'm going to shake the camera around a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and turn on the beacon. You can't see it, it's really bright out here. And the beacon status goes to on. Now I'm going to switch up here and turn it off. And it goes to off. Doors, with our doors, it's the doors closed and the slide armed. Just closing the doors won't do it. You got to arm the slide too. We can do strut. The strut plays a part. The strut extension plays a part in your off and on time. So of course you break ground, that's off. Touch ground, that's on. So I can simulate that. I did this earlier by yanking the left ground sensing breaker. And I now show the strut logic in the air. I'll go ahead and shove that back in. And we're back on the ground. And the other one here is the brakes. Again, I said I was going to shake the camera around, and I am. Of course, this captain likes to put the brakes all the way up there. Alright, got the brake set. And it says brake set. So I'll release it. And I release the brake. So basically what I'm seeing here, his verbal along with what I'm seeing. Now I'm not going to go ahead and shut and arm the doors, and I'm certainly not going to light off the engines for something like this. But that's how the Acars records times, and they'll get a little data burst every time an event happens. Let's say an out time. The data there'll be a data burst. In this case, we're we're on land, so it'd be via VHF number 3, and that would go to the Acars system via AirRink, and then be sent to the company so that they can record the times. Very good system. It actually records engine data. A lot of other flight parameters are sent via Acars. The commands can come from the ground to ask for the data, or the plane can initiate the data and send it itself. But in this case, this plane seems to be in good shape, and I'm going to go ahead and clear the MEL. Bye.